Okay, we are. Hey, Chloe. Um, and once I start, I don't want to go backwards because I have a process. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to assure all information and details go out. Oh, you guys didn't see the text? No, Chloe, you were gorgeous. Halfway there already. Let's go with our. Thank you, love. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about tonight is allegedly, well, not allegedly, the motherfucker said it. Santos and Bree are blaming 2K. Are blaming 2K for the essay that Santos did to Miss Gold. Hey, Shirley. Now, I said in my video, if you guys didn't see my video, I did mention in my video, I am not going to be going into Miss Gold's allegations. I do not feel that that is my story to tell and or to speak about. Okay. I did reach out to her to offer her, roses if there's anything she needs, whatever. But it's not my story to tell, right? And if she ever does want to, I will be there to support her. But for the people who say she's lying because why did it take this long to report it? Or she's lying because there's not a police report. To you people, I say you are very lucky individuals. You are very, very lucky individuals. And I pray that it stays that way. Because any true victim of SA would never say that. Because we know why it takes so long, or we know why it goes unreported. We know why there's not a police report filed. Because we know what we have to go through in order for that to get there. Okay? So I'm not going to speak on the situation with Ms. Gold. Again, purely out of respect to her. I have followed her and watched her for a very long time. I love her little spiciness. And so I'm going to leave it at that. However, I am going to dive in to all of the shit that came after that from Bree and Santos in regards to 2K. That we're going to break down. Privilege, never shame. People need to understand how difficult that can be. Absolutely. And you guys, I've talked about it many times. I talked openly about the fact that I am a child SA survivor. And being a social worker, I had many clients who have gone through that. And every single one of them will tell you, maybe not every single, I think almost all of mine did tell me, but a lot of them will tell you the next step was harder than the actual act itself. Yeah. Getting the grape done is so meaning on your body. It just happened, and now they want to swab and shove shit places and people you don't know, and now you have a whole bunch of people around you. And again, trigger warning, because I don't want to go that much into it, but then if you do take it to trial, you go on the stand, and obviously the defendant has a right to a trial, right? And so his judge has to, can I explain dvro? Okay. We'll get there. Hold on. Lost my train of thought. I'm not going to be in comments a whole lot today, just as an FYI. When you get on the stand, right? If you take it to trial, you get on the stand. That person's attorney, right, then says, well, what were you wearing that night? Oh, and how many buttons down, right? And what size are you on top? And were you drinking? And how much did you have to drink? And did you ever lead on that you thought that person... You see what I'm saying? All of that stuff. They make it try to appear as if it's your fault. So for the idiots that are saying that it's not true or it couldn't have happened because of that, no, it doesn't happen because us as women don't want to be degraded even more. We were degraded the first time when the SA happened to us. That's the first time that we were degraded. The second time is when you go and you have to report it, and the police are asking all those questions, and then you go to the hospital and they're poking and prodding and doing that. And then the fourth time is if you even make it to trial, is then the defense attorney trying to make it seem as if you wanted it. So don't ever tell a woman, why isn't she filed? Or it's not true because of. Now, before anybody says it, I understand there is also a very high rate of, I don't know how high it is, but there are women that falsely accuse. I get it. I grasp it. But I'm not talking about that in this situation. This isn't the first time. And I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be the last. Absolutely. We back Miss Gold over here. So before we dive into it, I'll explain everything that happened. Before we dived into it, since we were talking about bad moms, I thought we would start off with a gem of a video that doesn't pertain to. Pipe down, Mr. Fu. We're gonna start with another video. Cranky crotch. Hi, love. I just thought it was a gem, so we're gonna start with that while people come in. If you guys know of people that that are still up, and April. Thank you, love. One of my favorite gifts. Hey, get it? I need you to get together. If you guys know of people that are going to want to know this information or know about what's going on between the whole thing with all of this and how... Oh, what is that? Oh my God. That was the best. What was that? That's hilarious. Shazang. If people want to know all of the details of what's going on, and I will actually break it down from videos. Yes, I'm going to be pausing and talking through the videos because I'm going to be explaining exactly what is happening and how I am almost pretty certain. Thank you, love. I'm almost pretty sure that, in fact, Bree broke her dvro again. Again, but we'll talk about it. I'm not starting just yet, but thank you. Okay, so we're actually going to start with watching this video on Ash. So send it out to whoever you want to, and then we will start with this, and then we'll dive in. Ooh, I got some birdies in my head. Thank you, Tanny. Come a little closer. Buckle up, bitches. Here we go. Okay, we are going to listen to a top tier mother here. Yeah.
Do I have them right now? No, I could have went to pick them up today, and I chose not to.
Why did she rephrase it like that? I chose not to, as if that makes her a better mom. The fact that your kids wanted to come up and you chose not to does not make you a better mom.
My little one, Eviana kept texting me, Mom.
Thank you, Steph, for asking. You guys, I'm not doing a battle tonight. I'm not doing my series tonight, okay? We're going to just be talking about what I just talked about. That's it. No battle.
When are you coming, Mom? When are you coming? I said, I'll go tomorrow. She's like, Mom, you were supposed to come today. I was like, I know. And then she's like, bro. I was like, I'm not driving an hour today. You could just wait till tomorrow, and I'll go tomorrow. So she was like, fine. So
I'm so confused. I'll just let you listen to the rest of it through. I'm so confused on... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check something real fast. Oh, no. Who's the guardian? Coach, who's the guardian? Can you have them do the thing to save a shield? Since I'm not battling, we're going to lose a shield. Or whatever it's called. Anywho. Okay. I don't understand what the flex is on. If your kids are asking to come home and you said that you would be there the day before, but you're not there the day before, oh, that's right, Grammy Bear. Is she in here? Hopefully before 9 she'll be in here. Just an hour drive. Mind you, She hasn't had the kids the whole time. Give me so much anxiety all over the place. I'm sorry, love. We're not even all over the place yet. We're only on the first topic, love. That's the thing. She doesn't care.
I have to wait till tomorrow because I chose for them to wait till tomorrow. Call me a crappy mom. I don't give a...
You are a crappy mom.
I wanted to be alone today. So, yeah.
But didn't the kids just start living with her? Haven't the kids lived their entire life with her mother? Now listen, I also get... What the fuck was that? I also get wanting to have alone time. Wanting to have some downtime and peace, whatever. I mean, the kids are teenagers. All they do is sit in their room anyways. But, again, you didn't have them all those years.
I slept all day long. And I literally woke up at 7, took a shower, ordered dinner like at 7:40. I was on Heartbreaky's Live, helping her in her battle. And then I decided to get up and come on live. So, I'm trying to turn this thing off. So, I will be there tomorrow early to pick up my children. And then I'm dropping the dogs' cages off. So, the dogs will no longer be living with me right now. So, they are going to be an Ennis.
Okay. So that was I wanted you to hear all that, but the dogs are no longer be living with her because remember, I heard a lot of stuff about the dogs. Barry, that's part of a TikTok live. She says it sounds going off, videos starting and stopping, gifts popping up. My nerves are bad, honey. I don't know what to tell you. This maybe just watch my videos and not my lives because I can't control any of that. I mean, if I just sat here and just talked and did nothing else and didn't show what I was talking about, it would be just me and you in here. So, love you, but I mean, I can't control those things, honey. So anyway, yeah, there's another amazing mom for you. Okay, so there's another amazing mom on the books for you. Yeah, I don't know anything about, and I don't like to talk about stuff that I don't know about. The dogs did look terrified to go over there. Yeah, she just said she was dropping the dogs off tomorrow. So. And picking the kids up, I guess. Listen. Taylor, that is a great question. We actually talked a little bit about this yesterday and the day before. Taylor's question is, why does TikTok praise abusive mothers? And the thing is it's not actually TikTok per se that praises them. We, the people, we, the consumers, get to choose who becomes relevant and who becomes TikTok famous or whatever on here by who we support, right? If you see somebody who, like in that situation, is an abusive mom, whatever, click not interested or block. But clicking not interested, right, lets the algorithm know you don't like that type of content, and they will stop sending it. But the problem is people love a train wreck. People love to watch a train wreck. That's it. I will never, ever, ever understand this whole new thing of live stream, like everything being live streamed. I will never understand that. Oh shoot. Hold on, my daughter's running. I will never understand that. Like, why would you live stream absolutely everything? Oh, do I have it on here? Oh, I do. I don't know. So, yeah. So we technically get to choose. Unfortunately, it's not going to change. And these people are making a shit ton of money off of how horribly they treat their children. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll go over that to Gigi, to Gigi. She says, what is happening with Wavy telling awful things to Santos about 2K waitlist? Hold on just a second. Hold on. Just really fast. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Just really fast. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Right back in 2 seconds. Sorry. I had to send the baby some money. All right. Let's dive in, guys. Are we ready? Everyone's here that wants to see. Does who get paid for views? I just came in. Oh, I forgot my Advil. Advil liquid gels. If you guys ever want to sponsor, go. Thank you, Sassy. Sponsor girl. Let me know. Because I have to take one every single night because of the shit that be popping off over here. Hey, Buxer Mom. Yes, ready, soda in hand. Okay, I hear you. No, we are just getting started. Okay. Brandon said people like the resilient Jenkins that makes all the money and doesn't even buy for their kids' clothes. Exactly. A lot of people think that I blew up and grew based off of the whole thing with 2K and Brie. Now, granted, I've gained a lot of followers because I continued to follow it, but where I got my most views and stuff was actually the Resilient Jenkins and Nurse Hannah or 17 Diaper Mom. Those videos got millions and millions, and then I chose not to follow either one of them because nothing positive was coming from what they were doing, right? It was just recycled content. I stayed with following this because positive things were negative things were happening too, but positive things were happening, and there was going to be an outcome, right? Where you look at the Resilient Jenkins, they're still in the exact same spot. Well, actually, they're in a worse position. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get asked daily still to do the Resilient Jenkins, and I refuse. Just not doing it. Okay. We're gonna start here. Because that's when I first found you as Resilient Jenkins. Yeah, a lot of people found me from there. I just refused to go back. Oh, it's right there. Wait, where it is? Boop, right there. Love it, Dodger Girl. Yes. Oh, good. I'll tell you, you were good then. Okay, so I was off live last night, but while I was off live, all hell broke loose. Okay, I kind of did an introduction when I came in. I'm going to pretty much stay out of the comments because I want to stay focused because this is very important. Miss Gold come down, and again, I'm not talking about that at all, but Miss Gold stated that Santos essayed her. And again, I'm not speaking on that, right? I got this, Barry. I got it. They can stay on. Thanks. Got it. And then after that is when Santos and Bree started spiraling, and had to quick come up with something as to how this was going to come out. So we're going to watch some of those videos, and as it plays, I'm going to stop and I'm going to give my commentary, because my commentary is going to be important on all of this. I cannot get past the blaming 2K. I'm like, wait, what? How the fuck did he get in thrown to this? So we're going to talk about it. Here we go. Buckle up, bitches. Here we go.
I just hope I'm able to get it all together in the sake of Winter and the sake of Hasaneth. I want them here one day. I feel like they're better off here with parents that are actually willing to be great parents.
Okay, They're going to be better off there with parents who are willing to be great parents. You haven't seen your daughter in years. And the judge in Bree's case said no to you too. She said no to you too, Santos. The answer is no. To think for 2 seconds that either one of those children are better in your care is crazy. And just let me just preface this really fast. He will pop in. He always does. Ignore him when he comes in. Don't even respond to him. We don't respond to,
Great partners. A good family. 3 of our babies here. I don't want them anywhere else.
But too bad. You don't have a say.
So much corruption. There's so much corruption in this world, and I just don't want our kids being around that much corruption.
You are the biggest piece of the corruption. You are the biggest piece of the corruption. I can't even believe that you're able to fix your mouth to say this shit. Go. Even my iPad's like, no, I'm done.
No matter how much we want to have things our way, we can't.
Right, because it's not what's best.
Everything at its time. God's going to let things happen. We will get them. Never give up. We will get them. I know we will. Ding Bay. Ding Ba. Thank you.
You will. Shout out Loves Karma for this.
Why are so many of you hating? I'll tell you this right now.
Here we go.
We live in a corrupted world where the devil leads a lot of
The fuck was that?
I just followed you. I just hope I'm able to get it all together in the sake of Winter and the sake of Fasaneth.
Absolutely.
I want them here one day. I feel like they're better off here.
On. Sorry, I thought we moved on to the next one.
Evil people who are trying.
Okay, here we go. This is where now she's going to come in. I put my face in. I kind of want to remind you guys, there is an active DVRO. Okay? 2K has a DVRO against Bree. In said DVRO, she cannot do a lot of things, right? Such as hit, strike, molest, abuse, yada, 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 and disturb his peace, which is what she has continually did. And she was just found in violation. The judge found a violation, 3 violations. One was when it was his birthday and she put up the picture of him and said happy birthday. That alone is a violation because that is a direct communication. But then she played a disturbing call in the background as her audio. Now that's disturbing his peace. So that was a violation. She also gave him a violation for assaulting. There's Love's Karma right there. You guys make sure you follow. That's who I got that last clip from. I always shout out whoever get clips from. For assaulting Santos as well. Now, she didn't get a violation for this because this didn't come out at that time, but the judge also said that she assaulted the director of the daycare. So Bree can't, if Bree doesn't get things her way, she's like a 2-year-old spoiled brat. Right? That as long as everything goes her way and nothing changes, everything is all fine and cool and dandy, she's okay. But the minute things don't go her way, she flips and she's ready to strike however she can. She's not going to end up with Baby W at all. And the fact that Santos is now even bringing his daughter into it, first of all, it's disgusting that you're bringing your daughter into it because under the circumstances and situation. But you haven't been worried about her. And every time someone's even asked, Santos' response, Bree always cuts in, but the response is always, well, we're going to figure out Baby W's first, and then we'll look at getting that one. Okay, so here we go. Here's with Bree.
Evil people who are trying to, get us to react, get us to, I don't know what it is. It's, so weird. It's like a little posse. We have different type of haters. We have, obsessed stalker haters, like, but like they watch us 24/7, so it's like, okay.
So that whole Miss Gold thing, like, it was pre-planned from somebody, so that way they could use that in court.
Cut to the T, shout out for this. First of all, if you think for 2 seconds that 2K came up with this entire situation to do right now, right? To do right now. First of all, he wouldn't do it at all. But, like, buckle up. Listen, everybody gets a first class ticket to Delululand because that's where the fuck we're going, because that's where they're at. But you think 3 weeks before the trial, a trial he's basically already won because the judge's order was already put out that said he will have sole legal physical custody of the child. She will have visitation only in Dallas County, and Santos nor any member of his family can be around at all. And she also said nothing Bree does is child focused. Everything that Bree does is Bree focused, and that is it. So now you think that 2K needs any more evidence at all? He needs any other piece of evidence at all to slam dunk this case? But the case has been slam dunked for a whole long time now. You guys just kept messing up along the way, just hammering it. He doesn't need any more evidence. He needs no more evidence. So you think that he reached out to Miss Gold just because they live in the same state? I don't even know if they're friends. I have no clue. But you think that he reached out to Miss Gold and said, listen, this is what I want you to do as a woman. I want you to pretend that he SA'd you. I want you to go online. Right? I understand that that's mentally going to put you someplace that you know that's really going to fuck you up mentally just to even talk about it. But he's like, go for it, and then I'm going to use it in case. This shit would not even come up in court. I guarantee you. The only reason why this may now come up in court is because I'm pretty sure she probably broke the dvro in a couple of situations. And you can't just willy-nilly just go around and just accusing people of doing shit because you keep getting called out. That I know of, this is his 6th SA accusation. And the crazy thing is all of them are actually fairly similar. He has an MO. Let's continue.
Use it in court. Why the hell would a judge even care about?
Nobody cares about rumors.
Why would a judge in a child custody case give a fuck about a drunk bitch? Evil people who are...
Why would a judge in a custody case worry about a drunk bitch? Well, she's worried about you all the time. She's worried about you even being around your child. So, well, that's one of the reasons. But drugs and alcohol are one of the biggest things that that judges worry about in cases like that. So, is it the fact that she was? Did you think she was under the influence, or the fact that she came out and said she was SA? Like, I'm confused on where she's even coming, because in reality, again, it doesn't matter. It's not going to have anything to do with the case. But yeah, that would be another notch against Santos. But he doesn't need that. The case is all but over. Yeah, guys, this is not the first time. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th time.
Court never existed. Me and Bree would have been trapped.
Okay. Here he goes again, talking about Baby W. At this point, I really do think that they're getting very close to needing to get a RO or anti-stalking order against against Santos for Baby W, because this is just crazy. What the hell is this name? Calamari Critter Tea?
Court never existed. Me and Bree would have been traveling with all the babies. Winter is going to be part of the luau. He's probably going to be playing with he's probably going to be the more the saddest one with the pig. The little pig. Oh. He's Hawaiian too. When the music video dropping, it's dropping on Friday or Saturday.
You guys, please don't put locations of where people are at in my chat, please. I don't ever do that. I don't ever put where people are at. He can do that on his platform. That's okay. Please do not put that in my platform, please. Oh, we're getting there, love. We are getting there.
I know maternity pictures are coming in soon.
Okay.
We're going to post them on Instagram. We do not.
It is going to happen. We're all going to have both babies here. We pray on it every single day. So if you don't believe it's going to happen, you don't believe in God. So it's going to happen.
I truly do hope, in a sense, right. Yeah, exactly. It's a different, he's talking about a different kind of pray, okay? I'm trying to be TikTok friendly. I have to think a little bit more about this topic when I'm sharing when I'm trying to say what it is I'm trying to say. Okay. As we know who's over here watching, they like to do their little, yeah, the kids are not going to be over there anytime soon. Anytime in the near future. And it gets worse. It just keeps getting worse. But the way that he keeps saying that the world is corrupt, as if he's fucking Saint Mary himself. What are we talking about, my guy? What are we talking about? You need to get help. You need clinical, psychological help. You both do. You both do. Now, I don't know if she's doing her treatments that she's required to do, but you truly do need help. Your thought process is all over.
God ain't listening to you.
Exactly, K-Mommy.
And that's why you're getting bugged.
That's what you got. You guys want to share. I just talked to Richard today, actually, so mind your business. Not your kid.
I claim it. I'm claiming all the great energy here. I'm not hiding behind Jesus. I want to walk the same path as him. I'm going to.
I'm sorry, Matt.
You're just on, buddy. From Colorado. Oh my gosh, brother. I don't know how you could just do it yourself.
We have all the holidays coming up with babies, so we're gonna
guys come to Australia. A lot of people keep saying to Australia, like
it's nice there.
All right. We have a lot of people, families from Australia.
Okay. Thank you for the Daily Heart meme. What we're seeing halfway through the Daily Heart goal, what we're seeing, you guys, is them spiral. He is literally, his mind on the inside is racing at what he can say to come up with. Again, I'm not talking. Actually, let me turn my request off. Hold on, sorry. I'm not talking about the Miss Gold situation per se. I'm not going into any details on that because, again, that is her story to tell, and I stand firm on that. But the fact that it came out and the timing of it coming out is crazy. And again, you guys, this is not the first time. There is 5 other women that have all accused him, and their stories are brutal. They are brutal. And if you listen to all of them, they all have something in common, almost like an MO. right? There's something similar. Again, I'm still trying to figure out how on earth this is 2K's fault. Right? The only thing thus far that they've said, and people are running with it, right? Just like when somebody asked him, well, when 2K posted he went to dinner, and someone's like, well, where's your child? Why isn't he with you? He said he's always with you. And he's like, oh, he went to Atlanta for the weekend. People believed that and ran with it. The 2-year-old did not go to Atlanta for the weekend. Like, it blows my mind. And so now people are running with, oh my gosh, 2K actually paid Miss, or whatever they're saying, right? They got set this all up for Miss Gold to come out right before trial so they can use this in trial. Again, I can't say it enough. He doesn't need any more evidence. He doesn't. He has all the evidence he's had it for a long time. You have fucked up enough in your case that he doesn't need any more evidence. And not only that, Bree's representing herself. Imagine Bree going against Taylor, John's attorney. Trial starts August 24th. Crazy. Okay, which one is this one? Oh, that's baby. Okay. Now,
Weird.
we're going to talk about this next one. This is when Wavy and Santos and what's the little guy called? D. Kane were live. Yes. So as we're gonna listen to this now, this is not stuff that is new. This has been out. Wavy put this out, said this. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Oh my god. Here you are. Shit. Put for supervisor. Yeah, I agree, Taz. At this point, I am concerned for. Well, she's already kidnapped him once. Well, technically twice. I do not put it past her. And the way she jokes about taking him to, next time when I kidnap him, I'm going to take him to Mexico so they can't get him back. I don't put it past her at all. I don't. So, but again, John has a great attorney. I just come on and talk about the facts that are put out here on this here tickety-tockety. Okay? It's her child. She has no custody of said child. You realize parental kidnapping is a thing, right, Overflow? She absolutely positively can kidnap her child. And if she takes her child outside of Dallas County, it would be considered kidnapping. She has an anti-kidnapping order in effect right now, actually. You never heard of parental kidnapping? Actually, the majority, right, really busy. The majority of Amber Alerts are because the non-custodial parent takes the child. Anything else stupid you want to say before I move on? So I'd like to move on. Okay, thank you. As I was saying before I was interrupted. So we're going to talk about this. I'm going to go ahead and let this play because, again, this isn't anything that hasn't been said. For those of you guys that don't know, Wavy and 2K were friends at one time and point. I didn't know that up until just a little while ago. They had a falling out. I don't know what about. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Not my business. And I guess they don't speak anymore. Yeah, she has no custody. 2K has full, sole, physical, legal custody of the child. They were roommates. Okay. Wavy hooked up with Bree. I mean, you know. Okay, so we're going to listen to this and we're going to break this down.
She was super weird. It was like insecure shit. Cause you know why? I was gonna crack Lena. Right? That's what I was trying to do. and we went on a date. Bree, 2K, me, and Lena. We went on a date for Lena's birthday because me and Lena both Leos. It's in August.
No, but I asked you a question. He put his hands on her multiple times?
I don't know. I just know about the one time.
Oh, even one time?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
Oh, so he for sure. You said he punched her in the face?
Right. He told us this. He told both of us this. But like,
all right, I wanted to know for sure.
No,
I don't got no problem with him no more. That's what I'm not trying to make this a
No. I just wanted.
I don't got time for the
I just wanted to know for
baby mamas to come target me and be like, I'm not a dad and shit. I don't got time for it. That shit's annoying as fuck. I can't keep hearing that shit. That's one thing I hate because he's like the messiah of fucking being a baby daddy. Like I can't.
Oh, that's what he says.
No, it's okay.
I can't deal with that shit. But yeah, he did do that. That's a fact. I'm not gonna like lie about nothing like that. Serious.
All right, perfect. That's all I wanted to know. Let's say we can move.
Okay. So, when this first came out, people were up in arms, like, "Oh my gosh, da 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 da," whatever, right? Now, mind you, he actually goes on and says, and we'll get there, right? They were roommates, right? He never saw. Well, he saw Brie, but he didn't see any marks on her. I'm not saying there doesn't have to be. It went to court and was thrown out. She filed for a DVR. She filed for a DVRO, and it was denied. Right. And I think what's happening here is Santos got Wavy to talk, and Wavy started talking, and Santos wanted to try to get him to say something about him putting hands on her even one time. That's all it takes, one time. Really? Santos, just one time? You learn your lesson just one time? You would never do that? That's weird. That's suspicious, because your ass got arrested for DV against Brie. Yes. Yes. I'm a 2K fan. No, not a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. But yes, I fully support 2K. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely, yes. So obsessed. And who are you? You know what's crazier, as to what's wilder? Because you're here listening to it. That's crazy. You're here listening, so clearly you enjoy it, right? Because why else would you be here? Anyways, as I was saying, very much support 2K. It's Instagram. Stop it. Not Andy fan. So he says, he kind of wants to stop him right there, right? He kind of wants to stop Wavy from going on, because Wavy's going to go on and say, yeah, I didn't see her. No, I didn't see it happen. I didn't see any marks on her. He just said it. So Wavy said after they got into a fight that it happened. But then it came out, or there was a video. This was when it first came out. A video came out that Wavy said that, I can't remember the exact wording that he said. He didn't say he lied, but he said something along the lines of, I was drinking and I put it out wrong, or something along those lines, right? So I think the same is happening here in this said situation. But let's continue. And I want you guys to keep in mind, not only does Santos now have 6 rape allegations that we can, wait, TikTok mama, that we all know of, right? 6 of them. He also was recently arrested, or last year was arrested for domestic violence against Brie. We're going to pull up some other stuff too. Here we go. Thank you, TikTok mama.
On to the next topic.
All right, yeah. Facts. Okay.
I'm the oldest of 8, Josiah. I have 3 sisters, 5 brothers, and I always tell them this.
You say
for the men, for the boys, I say, I'm going to teach y'all how to be a great man one day.
No, he told me.
How about you not do that? How about you not do that? Because you're not the one to be teaching anybody how to be. I know. You're not the one to be teaching anyone how to be a great man. Hold on. This is where Wavy is going into this thing with 2K. Hold on.
For the men, for the boys, I say, I'm going to teach y'all how to be a great man one day.
No, he told me. I didn't see it, chat. He told me. Like, he confessed it to me. You got to understand, he was, like, going through, like, some emotional shit at the time. And he would always, like, tell his business. And he told me.
Now imagine if he gets emotional now and touches a kid. I'm not.
Santos, your ass can't be around any child. Shut the fuck up. He's been emotional this entire time. You and Bree, for the past 2 years, have been poking, trying to get his ass to respond. He doesn't respond to you. The one time he responds, it's just jabbing. You and Bree respond, and guess what happens? We get a list of the 911 calls to your house. Yeah. All DV. If you guys remember at the Lancaster house when I got it, there was, I think they were there, or was that one or the one before? They were there for 6 months. There was 11 DV calls to Bree and Santos's house in 6 months. 11. So you thought you were gonna eat with this story? You're not eating shit. Well, you probably are eating shit, but you're not going nowhere with this. Again, Wavy put this shit out a long time ago, a year and a half ago. Wavy put this shit out way back then kind of retracted the statement. And now he's putting it out again. Well, once somebody puts out a statement and then retracts a statement and then puts it back out, it's kind of like with Lena. When she's like, oh yeah, well, he was kind of like aggressive with me. Then 2 days later, it's like, oh my God, I was drinking. I don't know why I said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was drinking. That didn't happen. Yada, yada, yada. Same thing. You can't believe if she says it again. Well, you guys, we'll get into Kim's list, everything. I'm staying on my... Okay, let's continue. And to think that he would put... Matter of fact, it's the judge that said that Baby W is not safe around you two. The Honorable Judge Rashawn said that Baby W is not safe around Bree and Santos. And you know what the Honorable Judge Rashawn said about 2K and Mama 2K? Is that baby has such an amazing, strong connection and is well loved and well cared for by his father and his paternal grandmother. And you know what she said about Santos? He will not be anywhere near this child. Not only Santos, but not any member of Santos's family will be around.
I don't think he's the same person, bro. I don't think he's like that, bro.
I think he's worse.
I don't think he's the same person, bro. I'm saying before, yes, that did happen, but I don't think he's the same person.
I think he's worse.
I don't know. It seems like he changed, bro. I don't know. It seems like he changed. Who y'all talking about?
And Santos is so pissed because Wavy's like, nah, he changed. He was going through some shit back then. But he's not like that now. Santos doesn't like this, so now he's about to spiral.
Do you know who we're talking about?
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Well, look, Santos. Ask her when you get offline. You don't gotta ask her now. Just be like, did it happen?
Tell me what they talking about.
Did it happen before or after you and Wavy and them went on that date at that place? Because I don't know when the time zone was. I don't know when the time when it was. I don't know if it was.
Why does that matter? It just happened.
It does matter.
It happened. That's all. That's all.
It does matter because you said it happened multiple times. I don't know. I only know one time. I just know about that one time. So I don't want you to put words in my mouth and be like, "Oh yeah, he did it multiple times." I don't know that.
It doesn't matter. One time is all it's gonna take. It's all it's gonna take.
I mean, yeah, one time is enough. I understand.
It's only gonna take one time. It only takes one time. If anybody touched my daughter, my girl,
yeah,
anybody
sure,
like that, they're all gonna get the same type.
So does that exclude you, Santos? In that one time, it only is going to take one time. Does that exclude you? Because you've done it. So does that exclude you in just that one time? Not only that, just out of curiosity, God forbid, and I hope that nothing ever happens to any child. How the fuck would you know? You're not allowed around her, remember? You cannot be around your child. How would you know? And what would you do? But my more important question is, does that include you? Because you are the one putting hands on people. Well, and Bree. Bree puts hands on people too.
I'm just letting you know. Doesn't matter if it's one time, multiple times. If it happens one time, they.
Right. 2K was never arrested, but Santos was. Not only that, you guys, Bree did file an RO. It went before a judge. It was denied. It was denied.
That type of boundary.
Bree,
that's something as a man you do not ever do. Never.
Bree told Prez he didn't though.
I mean,
especially a
that
punch
Santos
to the face.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Amy.
I mean, at the time, I kind of looked past it because I was like, I'm not getting in his business with his girl because I didn't, that's not my situation. But yeah,
you busted a toenail clipper?
But I would never do that shit. I would never do this shit. Fuck that. I would never do no shit like that. I never did. I don't respect shit like that.
Bro, punching somebody in the face and it's a female.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. But
can somebody find that clip of when Bree told Perez that 2K never put hands on her? Can someone find that for me? And send to me? Yeah, Courtney, the pictures that she showed, and I had brought that up. We'll talk about that in a minute with the roses.
No, and it's funny because he's still talking that shit till this day, saying horrible things about her on the internet. There's gonna be karma for that. God.
This motherfucker. What are you talking about? Why is he acting like he's got the black glove on? To this day, he's still talking about it. He was probably peacefully sleeping in his bed. And here you are up all night, all hours of the night. And you just got 2Ks in your mouth. You cannot. I'm not sure who wants him more, Bree or you. He doesn't want neither one of you. He does not want neither one of you. I do not understand how it is through all of this, almost 2 years in, and you still talk about him every day. Bree and Santos talk about 2K every day. Every day I'm sent clips. I don't talk about it every time I'm sent a clip because I can't stand it. Every day. He does not talk about you guys. Everybody flipped out when he finally addressed something and let it out. And again, I said this the day that it happened, and I'm standing 10 toes on it. Hey, T-Meddy, I truly, truly believe he would not have said a thing if she didn't bring up Baby W. She brought up Baby W in a way to where, oh, I'm getting watered. Oh, thank you, love. She brought up she brought up Baby W like in a way as if to put him beneath the new baby. And it was unprovoked. The lady just asked, well, did you breastfeed your first child? She's like, oh, he was really underweight. We could not. I couldn't breastfeed because he was underweight. He had to have formula. Well, anybody with any kind of common sense that has had children knows that that's, first of all, it's not factual. Both children were a normal, healthy weight. And Baby W actually weighed a few ounces more than baby replacement. So I don't understand that. And two, regardless, breast milk is the best milk, right? So if you can give them breast milk, that would be the best, even if they were a little bit smaller. Again, I had a 4-pound baby. I know. No, they did not say put her on formula at all. They never said that. They said if you can get her to breastfeed, that's what we're going to do. And that's what we did till she was about 9 months old. So that story didn't make any sense. And even Santos was like looking at her like, what the hell? When she said it. It just did not make any sense. Yeah, so I have no idea what they're talking about. So he would not have probably even mentioned it if the jabs just kept being at him. D-Money! But they're not. They weren't. You brought a child into it that you haven't seen for 7 months. She doesn't even know what size he wears. She doesn't know what type of food he eats. She doesn't know what his likes, his dislikes, his interests, not interest. I sent it, but you got it for like 7 minutes in. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to finish this video, and then we're going to do that one. Sammy, I'm telling you guys, Sammy's a GOAT. I almost dropped you guys. The best mod on all of the tickety-tockety.
It's not like ugly.
I think he just hurt because
He ain't gonna lie, you're
It's in by the toothbrush.
I feel like he hurt because he got left with his son. He literally got left with his son. And like Bree, he make it seem like Bree don't come around at all. I don't know the situation, but that's what he say.
Are you justifying somebody talking horribly about a woman like that?
No, I'm not justifying him doing what
No, there shouldn't be a reason for a man stays being a man, right? I know, but
about him talking about her.
I know, but breaking being a man doesn't make you a man. Talking bad about the mother of your child like that isn't a man.
I get you.
Oh, really? Shall we pull videos of how you talk about the mother of your child? Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
He changed as a person when it comes to him being a father.
Oh, he definitely changed for the better. Still talking badly about her. That's
I'm saying he's obviously just Preston hurt.
Preston hurt about what? He's still talking about
because you have a baby with his baby mama. Like
exactly, Miranda.
That's your baby mama.
My baby mama. I actually take care of her. I actually treat. Hey, we argue too. Do I put my hands on her? No.
I mean, yeah, I don't eat.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, buddy? Because the police reports say differently. The judge says differently. Yeah, the judge says differently. So does the police report. So do the bruises on her arms. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nicole. I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to go in. We're going to play the videos where Bree actually says that 2K never put hands on her. Here we go. Buckle up, bitches.
Do you see me bash her? Do you see me break up? Do you see me go and mess with her best friend? No.
Yeah, I feel it.
So
just randoms on the street.
A great example for his son. His son's going to see what it is to treat a woman the right way.
Well, I'm not gonna say I ain't about to merch all that shit. I was just telling you that the man said that out of his mouth. Yeah, that's it.
So tiring.
I wouldn't lie about no shit like that.
Wait, don't you have a daughter and a son?
Yeah,
your son looks just like you, and your daughter.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
DK, what about your son? How you been doing with your son?
My son good.
When's the last time you seen him?
Very. Mind you, he's clipping his toenails. He asked Bree to get him the toe clippers. She asked where it was, and he's like, next to the brush. Well, I feel like that's just, that's a sidebar, but that's disgusting. Who clips their toenails next to their brush? He's just over here just clipping away at his toenails while he's on live. Oh, God.
Yeah, not in my
I never said he wasn't a good dad. I said that he did say that. Like, y'all, as much as the people that do support him, I'm not saying nothing that's not facts. Yeah, I didn't say he wasn't a good dad. I just said that.
He has so many allegations.
I'm not gonna lie about some shit like that out of nowhere. Anybody that watches me know I don't lie about serious situations. I don't do that. I'm not gonna especially not talk about you punching a woman, and that's not true.
He does.
Fuck.
You talking about my kick?
All right. Yes, for those asking, and we can talk about that on another day. I've talked about it before a little bit with DK. Yes, DK has a taller rap sheet than him. He's shorter than his rap sheet, and yes, they do include some child shit. Okay, we'll come back to this because I want to watch the video Let's watch this one. Oop.
Online, I will say directly to somebody's face. So you can tell her, or she'll watch this. I'm sure it'll be clipped. She DM'd me and said that she never accused John, 2K, of being abused while she was pregnant, of hitting her. And that's a lie. I've seen multiple videos where she did do that. So she straight up lied to me a week ago. Went out of her way saying she saw a video of me and 2K and then said I never said he hit me when I was pregnant, and that's a lie. I've seen multiple videos where she said that. I don't believe you because you be lying. You be believing.
The one I sent you is him actually in the DM. Okay.
I'll show you. Abuse. You filed a police report?
Like the last time that it happened, I was pregnant. I was experiencing this domestic violence with my ex.
Well, Santos, when did you think it was going to happen, you dummy? They haven't been together for 2 years. Hold on. We'll finish it.
She can watch this and she can see that I clocked her.
Let me put my... Yep, I got one. I got it. I just have to fast forward it to 7 minutes, so give me just a second. Oop, Sammy.
To your ex?
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't.
It's exhausting, bro.
Oops, hold on.
You know what? I wish you were really in the drama whenever I was entertaining it. Because, boy, I was going in on that bitch. Bro, mind you.
What a... You know what's crazy? A lot of people I saw mention about Perez and whatnot, how he has been around. What a change Perez has made. It's really sad. It's really sad. But here we go.
Mind you, the trauma, you remember all those allegations and shit that I was telling you about? I was facing those. Oh,
Wait. I'm about to get messy.
okay. But listen, none of the drama did not pop until this bitch is too happy. What are you doing? The drama didn't pop until I started talking my shit. And I didn't talk my shit until I moved to LA.
So, remember how we went live and you said, oh, remember the allegations? Thank you, Tater Tot.
Yes.
Remember the allegations against me?
Yes.
Well, somebody named B.O. slid into my DMs. Oh, Triples posted it. Like that funny moment. Like, did you forget about my allegation?
Yeah.
Lower the music.
Okay.
So, she wrote me like a novella.
Damn, she really cares.
Let's read what she had to say. She says, from B.O., I have some tea for you.
Motion.
I never accused 2K of SA like I just saw him claim on TikTok Live.
Wow.
I promise you cannot find a video that I've ever said that. Woman, the B word? Yes. He did hit me all the time during our relationship. He even admitted to Jay Wavy and Chris Different. Jay Wavy has told the truth, but him and Chris are still friends, so he lies for him, saying he never heard that. I never said he hit me during my pregnancy. I said he abused me, yes, mentally, and bullied me online. That is abuse. The girl that accused him of SA, he paid her to testify against me in court, saying that I was a bad mom. He then forced himself upon her in the same house our son was in. They stopped being friends and she exposed him too. Her name is Lena. I'll say this to her face. She's got credibility issues, so I don't know if...
Remember when I was just talking about how when you say something and then you retract it, but then you put it back out again, and how that just really affects your credibility? Yeah. Yes, it's old. We were just showing that since all this new stuff is coming up of people trying to accuse 2K of assaulting Brie again, we're showing that she actually says that he didn't. then she says, well, I didn't say physically. I didn't say he physically assaulted me, which she did. She did. But he did mentally or emotionally and online. But doesn't she say all of the time that that's not, you're just weak. You can't bully somebody online. You can't be bullied online. And the only time that Bree's ever cried on all of TikTok is when Santos got arrested at Catalina Island. And she said then that him abusing her, she didn't say that part, but because she tried to say that he got into a fight with the Cliff. But nonetheless, we now know that it was abuse on a partner. And then she says, well, you guys, it's all the horrible stuff that you guys say about him. And it's on, it's Father's Day weekend. You guys say all this horrible stuff about how he doesn't see his child. So all that bullying made him do it. Again, I think there's a difference between facts and being a bully. If you're speaking facts and you're putting facts out there, that's not bullying. Sometimes the truth hurts. It does. But you stating that 2K assaulted you physically, whatever the case may be, and then take it to court and it was denied, your RO was denied, and then you go on and you tell Perez that didn't happen. It didn't happen. You'll not find any videos when there's videos everywhere of you saying it. And now, because again, he's getting, Santos has a new SA claim out against him. Now all of a sudden he's putting everything onto 2K. All of it's 2K's fault. He has a mastermind. Listen, for a single father a single dad who works 2 jobs, literally, he has a lot of time on his hands to orchestrate this entire scenario and situation. Santos, Bree, you guys are both mentally ill individuals. You guys truly need to seek help. Praise God that baby W had a 2K, and praise God that your daughter had a mother. They both the children that are already in this scenario and situation had a great parent that was able, willing to take them in and love them and care for them by themselves. This new baby doesn't have that. That's scary. That is really scary that this child doesn't have a fallback plan. Grandparents to love them, the whole 9. Just, okay, here we go. I'll go into this really fast.
I'm going to preface this with a trigger warning, and the fact that Bria's even put...
Shout out Kimberly. Kimberly is a friend of mine. We've been mutuals for a very long time. Kimberly, it's KYMBURRLEE 44. Yeah, 44. If you guys are not following her, make sure you guys follow her. She is great at getting all of the facts, doing the research, all of that type of stuff. So she put out a video today. Now, if you guys remember, I told you guys just a while ago when, I think it was the house before the Lancaster house, if I remember correctly. So I remember being a 6-month time. I'll see if I can find it. In a 6-month time frame, they had 11 calls of DV to the house. Now, I think somebody asked me in the comments, they go by fast because there's a lot of people in here, right? I believe somebody asked which one called, was it Bria Santos? Now, we don't know who called, right? We'd have to go through and get all of that information. But it could even be a neighbor calling. If a neighbor is hearing the arguing, fighting, whatnot, the neighbor can call and say, hey, I think my neighbors are, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I think it was the apartment, not the house. And the house, they were only there for a short period of time. It was the apartment building, yeah. So, but 11 calls in 6 months is crazy. That's almost 2 a month. And then this is for May, June, and July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That's 3 a month. So here we go. We're going to listen to the beautiful Kimberly. But remember, he doesn't believe in any type of abuse, and he's perfect.
I'm going to preface this with a trigger warning, and the fact that Bree is even pushing Santos to this point, that is fucking worrisome. Remember when I told y'all something had to have been happening behind the scenes because she was trying to get such a reaction out of John to create an even playing field? This is public information. Anybody can file a FOIA and they can obtain this information that I have right here on my screen. I'm just not posting the actual paperwork out of fear of there being some type of identifiable information, and I'm not about to dox somebody just because I don't like them. Now, they literally moved into that apartment in May, and you mean to tell me there has been this many calls of domestic violence and mental health to that apartment in such a short time frame? And each phone call, you can tell that the domestic violence isn't getting any better. If anything, it is escalating because you are to the point where he wants to unalive himself. And I want to know, how do you not feel like a piece of shit human because you are pushing somebody to that point where they don't want to fucking be here? So while you're out in the real world trying to point the finger and say that John and everybody else is abusive, this is what's going on in your fucking home. Now it makes sense why y'all are so angry and why you keep making the comments of go call CPS on somebody else, because I bet you CPS is involved. But what you're not understanding is police officers are mandated reporters. So if they see something and there are children involved and children have the potential to get hurt, they have to say something. So while you want to blame everybody else, I guarantee you the call is coming from inside, babe. The call is coming from inside the house. And listen, sometimes there is nothing wrong with living in a Delulu land, but when your Delulu land consists of...
Laura, did Bree respond to this? Is that what you're saying? I didn't see. If she did, can you send it to me? We'll watch it. I didn't see it.
Being violent like this, and eventually you have to face reality, all hell is going to break loose. And Santos, I don't fucking like you, but Bree wants to be a victim so bad, and you are giving her the space to create that victim narrative and you being a villain. So if I were you, I would stop right now, because you have one thing on your side, and that is court paper stating that a judge found her to be abusive to you, the school staff, and John. I'm not saying that Santos isn't a villain. He absolutely is a villain, but not to the degree that Bree is. Bree is an Amber Heard type of villain. That is fucking dark. And how many times do we see mothers in the headlines for harming their children, and people being so infuriated because there were warning signs before that people just fucking ignored? You say that John is micromanaging your life when it comes to having custody of your son. You don't know what micromanaging is. Wait till you are on a CPS safety plan. That is fucking micromanaging, bitch. That is. They don't let people get away with technicalities neither. You follow the guidelines, and if you fuck up, your child is gone. CPS isn't Judge Brashawn. It's a totally different ballgame. They don't give you multiple chances to be a part of your child's life. You get one fucking chance. No games. I'm going to preface this with a trigger warning, and the fact that...
Yeah, really fast. A few things. I have the best mods on all of TikTok. Please, you guys, don't come in and I know it is I grasp is you guys looking out for me, but please don't come in and tell my mods who to block. Okay? They know what they're doing, and if they feel somebody needs to block, they'll be blocked. But to come in and tell someone that they need to block somebody for something that doesn't have anything to do with this over here is a bit uncalled for. Okay? And again, even if it had something to do with this over here, they are on it. They will mute and block whoever it is that they need to do, okay? We just like to keep it cute over here. Okay, so let's not do that. And again, I have told my mods to let people come in because there's going to be differences of opinions, etc. here. Yeah, well, that I'm putting a stop to. I don't ever see it. If I see it, I will say something. So, again, why I'm telling them. I knew people were going to come in and have differences of opinion. If you have differences of opinion, that's okay, right? That's what the world is for, is to have differences of opinion. But keep it cute. I have no problem with people having a different opinion and coming in and watching and putting stuff in the comments and stating their piece, etc., 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 right? But keep it cute or you will be muted. Okay, we're going to say that. Okay, so again, you said June 1st. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 9, I think, yeah. So 9 or 10 in 3 months. So you guys said go to her story. Oh, here we go. This one says, LMAO, reaching so hard. They tried to do this at our last apartment too. And half the dates I wasn't even in town. Goofies, try again. So, well, she didn't really have a response to them. Besides a cute little dance. But my question then would be this, Brie. You just said, I'll watch the other one in case there's something else, but you just told the judge that you were not able to travel at all. And that's why you haven't seen your son in 7 months, because you cannot travel at all. So now you just said that you were out of town for over half of these, right? So that's at least 6 different days or weekends that you were out of span. Oh, there is, that you were out of town. So how is that possible when you're not able to travel? Just curious. Okay, let's see.
You must have the notifications.
Is it this one? This one says, they live in a large apartment complex. Can you retract the address info and show their names and what the calls were about for each date, because they're just going to say it's in the... Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, I don't do Snapchat. Her couch would disagree. Disagree. Yeah, no, they can't do. We're not. Listen, she's like me. That's one thing I love about Kimberly. She doesn't just post shit up onto the internet. She doesn't just post documents up onto the internet. Again, no disrespect to those who do that. Everybody gets to run their page, and I will not do that because I'm terrified that I would put up some misinformation. Let's see. Someone said my Beaner story.
I just tell the truth and tell it.
This one says, there have been 13 DV calls made to Santos's and Bree's new apartment. It says, dear requester, we've reviewed your request for instance 4, and it says records related to specific calls for the service at the following location pertaining to Brianna Lynn Olsen and Santos Salazar. 13.
Truth is crazy, and
oh, hold on.
I just tell. Hey, what you sitting there? I just. Hey, what you?
Wait, where'd it go? Hold on, I just saw it.
All right, guys, sit with me in the sauna.
I just tell the
maybe
truth.
this goes
And
longer.
telling the truth.
It's okay. Here it is. Hold on. Here we go. Ready? There have been 13 DV calls made to Santos's and Bree's new apartment. Okay, thank you, Riley. Date and time 12/7/25. Date and time of call 10/7/25, 2:42 a.m. She crossed out the location, obviously. Date and time report 10/7/25 at 6:22. Not stated. Loud music causing disturbance. General description of injuries. Property none stated. Okay. 10/17/25. I'm just going to go to the bottom where it says. Factual circumstances indicated. Dispute, domestic, suspect yelling. General description of injuries. None stated. 10/28. So we got 10/7. 10/7, so 2 on 10/7, 10/28. This one was information. Think of them. Dispute, domestic, suspect left. Oh, suspect left location before arrival. 11/2. This is the one that I was telling you about, that when they were there for the last time for the 6 months. I think we went over this one in the past. This one was suspect yelling. So it's the words are over it. Okay, 10/28. Dispute, domestic, suspect left location before arrival. 11/2. Factual circumstances. Battery, domestic violence, general description of injuries, property and weapons, none stated. But it went from a dispute to, god dang it, a dispute to DV and battery. These ones in the stories are so hard to do because you can't fast forward them. It's hard to stop them. And then these ones we all went over. The one she just did. Oh, here we go.
Okay, but I'm not doing it publicly.
And you have to understand, if her feelings are hurt, she's going to try to hurt your feelings too, Santos. Yeah. Because you hurt her feelings first.
It's been a problem that he brings everything to the fucking end. It's been a fucking huge problem, and he sits here and goes, but he makes money, but it... No.
Exactly.
My fucking personal life is not your content.
I'm getting beat for free.
Like, yeah, you can get beat for free.
What?
That's okay. I beat Santos enough. He's starting to be a good boy. Don't worry. I got it. Beat your man from time to time. They need it. They don't fucking listen otherwise. Okay? It's fine. You're right. Which, my man ain't shit. You're fucking right. There's been plenty of times he has not been shit. And trust me. He got dealt with for that. I promise you he did. You're gonna break the wood. You're gonna split the wood like that. Don't hammer in a screw.
Okay, then guys in the screwdriver.
Girl. You go pee?
Yeah.
Okay, but hurry up. We don't have time for him to go be fucking peeing. What is he on? He already peed before we fucking got here.
How dare he?
On your knees! On your knees! No!
I got into a little altercation with my fiance. No, it's just because I went out the other day. I got paid to promote this place, and like girls are just...
Riley, this is Kim's video I'm showing. What do you mean? What are you talking about? This is Kim's page right here that I'm on.
Probably gonna stay with him for like the rest of this month until I can get my own place, which really should take like a week, and then probably
Okay,
like
Laura.
by the end of this
Yeah,
month
I'm
I
following
should
you,
be
right?
out of the house.
What
But we're
the
not gonna
hell?
be together during that time. Just unfortunately in the same house. In California, you can get an abortion up to like 23 weeks. So I'm not doing another custody battle, girl.
That's disgusting. Listen, I'm all about your body, your choice. 23 weeks? That's the baby that she's snuggled up with right now, talking about how much she loves this baby, blah, blah, blah. She was talking about doing that at 23 weeks.
Fucking traumatized.
Oh, what does it say? Hold on to try to zoom. Oh, shit. Oh, this is what we've already read this. It's talking about the court denies Bree's request to rebuke the 3044 because she's not overcome it.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy.
Okay. So, we did that. Now let me go to Alora. She sent me a message. Here we go. Mark it safe.
If y'all needed a good...
Okay, here we go. This is Bree's response.
If y'all needed a good laugh, there's this lady on TikTok claiming that she knows where we live, what building we live in. We live in a building. And she's like, these are all the calls with all the dates and the times of like
Literally
DV
pretty.
calls and like things like that. Girl, July 12th was literally 2 days after I gave birth. My fucking parent-in-laws were here. The kids were here. I literally was like...
Does that mean that just because you just gave birth 2 days before, that was the day that you got home from the hospital and you had family there, that means then that shit can't happen? What? Okay, go.
Breastfeeding my son for the first times, staying up with him. Really, nothing was going on. We went to church that day and like ate Javier's. Everyone went to sleep at like 9 p.m. I stayed up through the night alone with my newborn, breastfeeding him. There was no calls, no DV, no nothing during that time. These people are trying to paint it as these were calls made for sure by Santos and Bree just because they were at our building. Girl, half of these dates and times don't even add up. And you know there's like how many thousands of people that live in this fucking building? Like, that could have been anybody in our building. That is not to say that that was to our unit. If y'all needed a good laugh.
Actually, the only good laugh that I got out of that, Bree, was the fact that the only date that you talked about was July 12th. July 12th was the only day that you were like, dude, that's so weird. I know, and you knew exactly what happened that day. But none of the other 8, I was like, probably was anybody. That's the only thing that I think is absolutely hilarious. And so I guess I need to know, was it that you weren't out of town? You were just there. It could have been anyone in the apartment, or you were out of town. Because remember, let's not forget, you told the judge that you couldn't travel, except for to go to Paris, to go to Coachella, to go to Disneyland, to go to Universal Studios, and all of that other stuff. And again, then you tried to say that you were in a wheelchair being pushed, even though there's all those videos of you walking around, but nonetheless. And that in the car was only 2 to 3 hours, which is normal LA traffic, but not willing to make the drive, to Texas. You have 7 days. You could have taken several days. If you can only drive 3 hours at a time, you can drive 3 hours, stop, do whatever, stop for another rest, spend the night. You could take 2 or 3 days to get there. Anything to see your child. But the problem is that your child is not your priority. Because as the judge said, and she said it so beautifully, when the baby is with his dad and his paternal grandmother, it is very child-focused. Everything they do is child-focused. But when the child is with you, nothing is child-focused. Everything is Bree-focused. That's what she said. That's what she said. Everything's Bree-focused. You were now... Let me rephrase. You have now given birth to 2 children. The fact that you can't even figure out how to take care of, for a couple of days, you can't take care of 2 by yourself. And you didn't say, when you said that you were going to do your day your day visits and only have them for a few hours a day, you didn't say it's because I don't want the baby out and about for that long, or whatever, it's going to be hard, or what, nothing. You literally said, without even stumbling, I can't go without Santos for that long. That's what you said. You can't be without Santos for that long. Yeah, 7 days. Maximum 7 days. But you said you're only going to go for 3, so that tells me you can't go without Santos for 3 days. But by the time you see him, it's almost going to be 8 months since you've seen your son, of course, minus the 2 hours you saw in April where she did what, chat? Just chuck balloons at his face. That's cool. You can do that. That's acceptable. You can go that long without seeing your son, but you clearly stated, I'm only going to do a couple of days in Texas because I can't be without Santos. That was my question. Why can't Santos keep the baby? He's such a great dad. Remember? Dad of the year. Dad of the fucking year over here. Right? He helps her. This is what she said. He feeds him sometimes and helps her hold him. Yet John was a bare minimum dad, right? But he helps. He does help her hold him sometimes and does some feedings. Okay, sure. I cannot. All right, let me see what else I have on this one.
I'm not gonna talk shit.
You gotta give.
Okay. That's my better judgment. We're going to watch this one too. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about Thank you, Boxer Mom. I can always count on you to let me know. I forgot, you guys, another very important part. He also carries her breast pump parts. Thank you! Thank you, Kristen. Made me so party for a minute. I can't hurt. Moved in mother help since it... Right. Because she's still not moved in. Okay, she's still not moved in. All right, here we go. Hold on, I can't. Oh, I want to read that. I can't relate to Brie at all. Mostly because I'm a good mom, but also because I did marry a loser. Taylor, can you say that louder for the bitches in the back? I have to question any mother who supports Bree and or thank you, Al, and or thinks that this behavior is acceptable. I have to question them. Like, how can a mother watch this and think that this is okay and or normal for a mother? Well, for anybody, shit, for that matter. But for a mother, that's crazy. Don't forget they have a random babysitter for... Oh, of course. Priorities, Holly. Yes, they need to go out and she needs some her time. She needs some time away. Shit. The baby's been here for like 2 weeks now. Almost 3 weeks. That's a long time. She needs to get out. All right, so this is another one of Santos and Wavy, but Wavy, just trust me on this one. Because some shit comes out. Right? That's right. It's almost me. Fuck them kids on the weekends. That is Bree's motto. Bree and Ruby's motto. They both said that. Fuck them kids on the weekend. Right? Here we go.
Props for it to where it's out, okay?
I mean,
he's asking, and on here, which is absolutely hilarious, he's asking for his opinion on the frickin' Nunu video. Well, Teresa Lewin was telling Bree she was doing a good job. I mean, you gotta look at the source, though, love. We gotta look at the source. And typically I wouldn't show this, but the way that Wavy actually kind of clocks him in this, we're gonna listen to it.
I like it. Like, you can't just like. You can't make me like I gotta like it.
No, but you can't be an asshole just for. Oh yeah, great.
Oh, it's Miss Gold song. Who's
Miss Gold song?
That was, first of all, that was gold right there. Oh, it's Miss Gold's song? Who weighs Santos cup? It's not her song. And first of all, why is my chair doing this? Okay, second of all, because that was first of all, Nunu came out 2 years ago? Why is he still trying to push this Nunu song? It was trash when it came out. It was trash when you remixed it. The shit's still trash. The only good part is Miss Gold's part. And now you're doing a music video for it? Mitch, I can't.
This is the trailer. Hello, okay. But I've been making a lot of film now, look.
Takes a lot of effort.
That's my dad right there.
Paciencia.
Okay. That's fine. I like it. That's cool.
I'm a little nervous. Everything's gonna happen.
I'm going to be since
I want the baby to know that his dad showed up every single day. That's my mom. I've never seen my mom and my dad in the same room my whole entire life. This was a very special moment for me to have both my parents in the same room.
Y como tan sobreprotector del bebé.
Do you think Santos is ready? En eso te damos gracias, Dios mío. I don't think nobody's ready. Damos gracias por esta nueva bendición que estoy en nuestras vidas. Nobody's ready to be a dad or mom. You learn where you go.
You know, I used to chase success for only myself. But now being a father and having the second chance made me realize what it is to have family.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, Santos. Hey, I'm gonna ask you like a personal question, but you don't have to answer it because I'm not trying to troll you.
Yeah,
I just want to ask you from like a father perspective.
Oh,
do you feel like your daughter would feel some type of way how like hard you go for your son?
Let's hear this.
Wait, you have a son, right?
I want her to. I want her to see what she's. I want her to see that what she's missing out on because of her mother not letting me see my daughter. I literally try to reach out to them. I call them all the time. I literally call them. I spam call them. I literally send them messages. I understand why they don't want me to be involved with the family, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because they don't want none of the social media, and I understand it. Y'all are so.
So first of all, there's a multifaceted on this. I had to stand up. Thank you, love. Using the Nunu song as your introduction of your child, is crazy work to me, if that's what that was. Number 2, that was a good question, Wavy. But your answer, Santos, is fucking trash. So, again, it's twofold, right? He asked, aren't you worried that eventually your daughter's going to see this and see how hard you're fighting for your son that you didn't fight for your daughter? I want her to. I want her to see everything that she's missed, blah, blah, blah. That's fucking crazy. You should want to protect her at all costs. But then I guess the craziest thing of all is you keep staying, and this is, you've said this all along. The only reason, which I know that there's more reasons, right? The only reason you cannot see your child is because of the social media stuff. So then that means you chose social media over your child. So let's recap. So let me sit down. Thank you, love, for that. Okay. Ooh, we're 80% of the way to the Daily Heart Maze. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's break this down. Santos says he cannot see his daughter because of social media, but he's not giving up social media at all. So, fuck them kids. I'm keeping social media, right? Bree can't see baby W because she can't keep Santos away from baby W, right? So, Bree's like, fuck them kids because I want my man. I need a man over my child. But yet, in the beginning, if you guys remember in the beginning, we watched the videos where they said, we're going to have all 3 kids together very soon. They're going to have a much better life, and they're going to know what it's like to have great, wholesome parents. Mind you, 13 calls in a matter of a couple months was for DV was at their house. Thank you, love. Love my kisses. Oh, we got another one. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen loves coming every night and give me a few kisses. Appreciate it. Who would want their child to feel the... Angie, yes, honey, preach it. Why would you want your child to feel some type of way about anybody? As much distress as my ex-husband and I had when we divorced and his ass wasn't around, I said every night, I said, Mommy and Daddy love you. All the gifts for Mom and Dad, even though his ass wasn't around, wasn't chipping him. All the stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff. Like, that's what you do as a good parent. That's what you do. But anyways, it gets gold. Hold on. Let's keep on watching. And mind you, really fast, before I flip you guys around, all of this, hey, Auntie, all of this, again, is him trying to prove that the whole Miss Gold thing was 2K set it up. Okay, here we go. You guys let me know how that, if you guys can figure it out, let me know how that happened.
Fucking toxic, bro. Y'all are so fucking crazy on the internet. And I don't want my daughter involved at all.
We are also fucking toxic and crazy, says the fucking toxic and crazy one. Okay. Amen, fave.
But, it doesn't make sense for them to prevent me completely from my daughter.
So you feel like your baby mother is like basically like stopping you from having a relationship with your mother.
Yes. And the crazy thing is that she literally went through the same thing. She never met her biological father until she was too late.
It's never too late.
So it's just
I'm sorry that you're going through that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that you're going through that. Having a daughter is a blessing.
Yes, both of them.
I know, I miss my daughter every single day. I wish I would have. I sometimes cry thinking about it.
Exactly.
You know, I wish she would be here and she would have experienced all this, but.
Nope, I think her mom made the right choice. She did not need to experience anything that you guys have going on over there. No, she's good. Kristen, level 13, you're a teen, honey.
Is there nothing there's no steps you can take to get?
Oh, I am. I'm going to take those steps, but
absolutely,
I'm
Nicole, it is.
Be more focused.
Yep, he blamed him on that too.
Right now. And
hold on, I want to go back.
I am. I'm going to take those steps, but I'm letting myself be more focused onto this baby right now. And I don't want to be leaving this baby to be over there with that baby, and I can't even see her for that long. You know, I want to see her. I want to see her. I want her here. But
Okay. This legitimately makes my head hurt. I need more Advil. What do these two morons... What do they think parents with multiple children do? Oh, we have a new kid, so just keep that kid over there. I'm going to stay with this kid. That kid can be over there. And when I'm done focusing on this kid, well, by that time, I'll probably have another kid. So then this kid can go over there. I'm going to stay with that kid. Or that kid can go over there. I'll stay with this kid. What? And then say, and I can't even be with her for very long. I can't even be with her for very long. I can't even be with her for very long. To me, what I hear when I hear that, or what I think when I hear that, I can't even be with her for very long, meaning you could be with her for a part of a time. Correct? Wouldn't that be like a visit? A visit? But no, we're not going to do that. Because we're not going to focus on that baby, because he's going to focus on this baby. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm trying to figure out where the confusion is with them. Why neither one of them can focus on more than one baby at a time. My poor other kids. My poor other kids. She says, Cadet says, if Wavy is questioning you, wrong.
I need to focus on this baby.
Just this one.
Anyway, you're neglecting your daughter and making excuses. Act like you can't even see her or talk to her or do anything for her. And then he said out his mouth, I'm going to make her basically pay and want her to come around and see what her mother did. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. This is a man here.
Hold on.
The dumbest shit I heard in my fucking life. Then on top of that, this man is making it seem like you or talk to her or do anything for her.
And I don't want...
Wavy's about to... Listen, listen. Right? Okay? Wavy actually broke it down here real fast. Oh, dang it. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Listen, I'm right in the middle of something. Can I come back to you?
sure.
Okay, thank you. I'll come back. Bye.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. So listen. And I get from people saying, oh, Wavy's no better, right? Because he's not seeing his kids either. But what he says right here is gold.
I'm going to be leaving this baby to be over there with that baby, and I can't even see her for that long. You know, I want to see her. I want to see her. I want her here. But I need to focus on this.
You guys, Bree and Santos are always in here. They never miss a live.
Your daughter and making excuses.
They're my biggest
you can't
fans.
Even see her or talk to her or do anything for her. And then he said out his mouth, I'm going to make her basically pay and want her to come around and see what her mother did. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. This is a man here. It's the dumbest shit I heard in my fucking life.
Amen.
Then on top of that, this man is making it seem like this is his first kid, making this big soap opera about them having a son. You do realize baby Winter was already born. Your
Amen.
daughter was already born.
Amen.
This is not a big deal. This is her second baby. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Whoop-de-do, twin. You gonna ride this coattail out for as long as you want to. I'm already knowing. That's all I'm saying. Like, I can't.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay? Whoop-de-fucking-do. He collected. Alright. God, my head. I'm still trying to figure out where it is that they're trying to get that 2K had absolutely anything to do with this. Has anyone figured that piece of it out? Because again, for those of you guys that joined late, on all this stuff happened with Miss Gold yesterday. Again, I'm not speaking on that because that is her story to tell. I will always respect SA victims. Mind you, she is the 6th woman that I know of. She is the 6th woman that I know of that has come out with an SA story in regards to Santos. And then somehow he turns it around and he says that it's all 2K's fault. He put this together. He planned it and wants it to come out for court. 2K doesn't need anything else for court. 2K needs nothing else for court. Yeah. He doesn't need anything else. The case is practically done. You know what I'm saying? The case is practically done. They're going to go to trial. Nothing major has changed. He doesn't need that for court. The judge has already decided 2K has full, sole, legal, physical custody of the child. That's not changing. She has visitation up to 7 days in Dallas County, Texas only. Santos nor his family can be around the child at all. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. She can't do anything by herself. She legitimately said, Bree's words, not mine. I'm only going to do day visits, and I'm only going to go for a couple of days because it's really expensive. Mind you, first they were talking about, we're going to go to Dallas. Oh my God, I'm so excited. We can go to the steak shop, or to the steakhouse, and then we're going to go shopping. And oh my God, the thing on House on Lake or whatever, talking about all that. And she's like, and then, well, I don't know how BBW is going to respond, but I'm excited. She said it just like that. I'm excited. She hasn't seen her kid in almost 8 months. I'm excited. Minus the 2 hours around his birthday where she chucked balloons at his face. I'm excited. You sound fucking thrilled. You were thrilled about the steakhouse and the shopping, but seeing your kid, that just was not on your bingo card, was it? But for some reason, last minute Bree, because this is what she does every single time she goes to court. Every single time she goes to court. A day or two before court, what does she do? All of a sudden she got shit to do. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this. I need to get an apartment. I need to get a car. I need to get whatever it is that the judge says that I had to do, that I've had months and months and months to do, but I'm gonna do it the day before because she's last minute Bree. So now she's rushing. Oh, I gotta try to get in a visit. Let me see if I can squeeze me in a visit. I guess if I have to. It's gonna make the judge happy. I guess I'll go see the kid. That kid. I guess I have to take this kid. Because the big fucking kid can't take care of by himself. And then has the audacity to say, but I'm only going to see him for a couple hours because I can't be without Santos. I just have one question for Bree. How can you go without your child for 8 months, but you can't go without Santos for 3 days? God forbid you did the whole 7. Nobody was expecting that or asking you to do the whole 7. But we're not asking that. But how come you can't be without Santos for 3 days? Just curious. The breast pump parts, they're that heavy? Gosh, you would think that they would get lighter and stuff since I had kids, since I'm an ancient dinosaur, you know. Shout out to my daughter. She's 32 today. But anyways. Just curious. So Santos is choosing the internet, social media over his firstborn. According to him, that's not my words, that's his words. And Bree is choosing Santos over her son. Bree's words, not my words. But I'm still trying to figure out how they came to this dumbass conclusion that 2K had anything to do with this. Anyways, we got one last fucking video to watch of this idiot. Here we go. I do actually have 2 32-year-olds. My oldest 2 are the same age for 11 weeks. It's not 11 weeks, for 3 weeks.
People just trying to fucking make me get canceled. And then people just hop on the trend, thinking it's a trend to do that. It's not funny. Fucking
jump scare.
There's multiple cases. Okay, tell them to go to the police station. Please. They won't. Tell them to do text. They won't. These fucking weirdos. force Bree. Don't force her either. I've got months.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What'd you say? So, Angie. So, let's say Bree goes out of town once Bree picks him up, but wants no overnights. Wait. That's not really a complete question. Are you asking me what would happen or whatever? First of all, their schedule has to be put out ahead of time. So she has to communicate with him. Listen, I'm going to be in town these days, but I'm not going to do overnights. I'm only going to do these few hours. And to be very honest with you guys, I mean, I don't know. I've not talked to him, so I don't know. I don't think 2K will ever leave the state, a state wherever a visit is in again. I mean, he never has, but he flew to California to be with, or to drop his child off with Bree, and Bree flew his ass to Texas. Then Bree was supposed to be in Texas with the child, and she flew his ass to California. So I don't think that there's enough trust there, and I would stand wholeheartedly on that. I can't see him ever leaving a state that his child is in. If by chance she does get visits in California, typically what happens is parents pay 50-50, right? So again, I'm not the judge, I'm not the attorney, whatever. My recommendation would be that Bree always pays for pickup. Like to take him to California, and John or 2K always does the take home, because that's the one thing she forgets to do is take home. And if she chooses not to pick him up, then that's on her. Visit's over. She doesn't, at this point, she does need to go back to supervised visits. And you guys know what? If you guys have followed me for a long time, you guys know I am not a fan of supervised visits at all. I am not a fan of supervised visits. But in this situation, I truly think that that they're needed. Whether she thinks she's joking or cracking jokes, first of all, who the fuck cracks jokes about a kidnapping? And then to say, well, next time I kidnap him, I'm going to take him to Mexico so we can't get him back. There's nothing funny about that. That's not a joke. Thank you, Kristen. They need to, because Santos will be, absolutely, yeah, Santos is going to be there. The crazy thing is never mind. Okay, let's finish watching this video so we can get over this, and we could all just decide that they're just trying to push this narrative on 2K like they try to blame everything else. But one thing I can say that this is doing is what? Disturbing his peace. And what does that do? Break the dvro.
Save a military too. You should threaten each woman. It's called repercussions. It's called false accusations. It's not threats. When I'm telling you I'm going to be my lawyer, if they're scared from a lawyer, that's how you know they're lying.
First of all, Rich, are you okay? How was you? Who? Calm down. And you talking about the false accusations? That's what you're doing to 2K. It's exactly what you're saying to 2K. I was hoping to get through the video. Get your ass out of here. Sorry, I had to kick the garbage out first. That gave me a headache. The false allegations! That's not my lawyer! First of all, you're the one that did the false allegations, because you and Bree both said that 2K set this entire thing up because they need it for court. What the fuck? No, they don't. 2. You got a lawyer? You got a lawyer. So you're telling me that you got a lawyer, or that you guys, or however you put it, that you guys have a lawyer for this that fast, but Bree doesn't have a lawyer to fight for her child? Oh, wait, let me guess. She doesn't have a lawyer to fight for that kid because she's focused on this kid? And you also don't have a lawyer to fight for your child, for that kid, because you guys are focused on this kid? Is that why you guys don't have a lawyer for that? But you got shit just happened last night. Boom, got a lawyer on deck. Fuck them kids, the weekend's coming up. But I'll get a lawyer for this. You don't have no goddamn lawyer. Shut up. And then that's all you do. If it's moving, you're lying. Let's see if we can make it further. Jesus Christ. It's my thought exactly.
Stupid sometimes, bro.
Exactly. You are stupid sometimes, Joe, bro. Jesus.
Angelina never filed anything, bro. She was a fucking liar, bro. Bro, that girl literally set me up, and she literally bought my flight to San Diego and she was talking to that at the same time every single day. They were setting me up the whole time. They were trying to make me look bad. All because of a fucking petty ass ex, bro. Like, they're so weird.
Okay, remember, again, I'm not going to talk about the essay because, again, that is Miss Gold's story to tell. But did you hear what he just said? Remember, we talked about this a while ago. Why women typically don't file for SA is because they'll always say, what were you wearing? How much did you have to drink? And what did he just say? She bought my ticket to come out there. She did this, to set it up. Implying, because she paid for your ticket out there, that put in your mind that you were able to get some. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. So you're proving my point. I hadn't even watched this video yet. But you're proving my point exactly what I said. It's all a setup. He was talking to the girl in San Diego that filed a report. He was talking to the girl. I'm confused, Betty. He was talking to the girl in San Diego that filed a report. I don't know. Talking about the girl? I don't know. Anyways, let's focus on this. My mind is already shut. Okay, about the girl. Right. Got you. Okay, I'm with you. Takes me a minute. I'm like, what? Rachel, I'm with you.
They're the creeps. Bro, it's not a joke. I really don't think it's a joke. When I was in the military, bro, I literally signed up for a program. It's called SARC. For people that I would literally deal with people that were going through that. I would hear people. And imagine now me being on the other side of that, like, people accusing me of that shit. Like, that shit hurts. It hurts.
Bitch, oh my God. You're not on the other side of that. You are not on the other side of that. You will never be on the other side of that, ever. Not one time in your life, Santos, will you ever be on the other side of that, because there was no SARC. There was no military, nothing. You are a stolen valor, low-life piece of trash. You have never been in the military. You went to go sign up for the military. You signed the papers. And then I guess kind of like your other child, you're like, I don't want to focus on that anymore. I want to focus on this. And your ass did not show up for the military. You did not serve one day in the military. You did not show up, not one day. I can't stand somebody who is a stolen valor. And you want to keep going on over and over and over again. You are a stolen valor. You signed up. You didn't show. They called you over and over and over. You didn't even have the balls enough to answer the phone and say, you know what? I made a mistake. I don't want to be in the military anymore. You didn't even have the balls to do that. And after 4 or 5 days of them contacting you, they put you down as not available, no contact, whatever, and you were dismissed. You never entered, not one day. So you didn't do that. You didn't sign up for some program that you're trying to say. You've never been on the other side, nothing. Because you've never been in the military. It's like you've never really been a father. There's a difference between a father and a sperm donor. There's a difference between a birth giver and a mother. Fly my glasses off. 2K and your child's mother are a father and a mother. Okay, thank you, Mom. Thank you, love. I don't know what he's talking about on that. Listen. Okay, it wasn't in the military, but I do appreciate that. And Bree and you, birth giver, sperm donor. Now, how about you, instead of coming on here and doing all whatever it is you're doing, this kid, this kid, that, whatever, and trying to constantly live in 2K's shadow, instead of trying to be in 2K's skin, I know you look up to him and you want to be him so bad you can freaking taste it. Probably because there's still some left over. How about you just focus on fixing you? Bree, focus on fixing her, so that maybe, just maybe, together, you guys could be parentals to the child that you guys have. Oh yeah, no, I know what it is, love. I know what it is. Yeah. I just don't know how it works once you get in, if you sign up for it or what. I have no idea, but I did know what it was. But thank you. Let's finish up this shit before my blood pressure goes through the roof.
So stupid. I have a daughter. People saying that I did that to my daughter. Like, they're so sick in the fucking head, bro. They're so sick. Sick ass people.
You are sick.
People,
you are
bro,
very
so
sick person.
I'm like sickening, bro. Like, oh, can't take out my anger on anybody because I look like a fucking idiot.
You do.
I don't entertain the rumors. It's just like.
Who did you want to take your anger out on? There for a second. You just said, I don't have anyone to take my anger out on. But didn't you say that you felt that 2K would take his anger out on his son? That would never happen. Did you hear? You read? Because I know Santos and Bree. Listen, Santos and Bree never miss a live, okay? They in here. You heard when I read the court docs. You heard how the judge praised 2K up one side and down the other, and 2K's mama. Stop it.
Something I just see, like, people just actually think like that of me, bro. It's so sick. So sick. Those rumors started.
That's crazy. It's so sick hearing those rumors about you. You mean hearing the truth? You mean hearing somebody's truth on their side? Thank you. On their side, hearing their story come out. And again, I'm not going to dive in and talk about it. If Miss Gold reaches out and says that I can, then I will in her way. But yeah. And then to go on, it's just sick. It's just sick. You are sick. You need mental health. You absolutely positively need mental health. Bree needs mental health. The fact that at 3 weeks or less that you've had this new baby and you guys already need a break is mind-boggling to me. And again, I get every single parent is different. Every single parent is absolutely different. So I'm not saying because I did it one way that's the right way. That's a fast way to get your ass muted and blocked. Coming here spamming bullshit. He's been in jail for a long time. Jail lobster. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, most can't. Like, I literally, the first time I ever left Trey, my oldest, my firstborn, was when I delivered. Was 32 years ago today. Literally, when I went to the hospital to go deliver Jazz, that is the first time I ever left my son. But to be like, I just need a break. I just need to get away for a while. Thanks, Al. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. No, it's one thing. Thank you. It's one thing to, maybe go grab some lunch. It's healthy for moms to, especially breastfeeding moms, right? I tell all the patients I work with, and clients I work with that have new babies, and their spouses, husbands, whatever, baby daddies, whatever you call them, I always tell them it is imperative that mom has time alone, time not being touched, right? Because as soon as you become a mom, that baby is on you. And then when you're breastfeeding, so the baby is constant, you almost always have somebody touching you. Can you imagine at times that someone always, and you finally have the baby down or take a shower, whatever, and then the man wants to come up and wants to hug on you, and I get it. He's trying to be loving and supporting, but truly, we just want to have some space. Give me 20 minutes of not being touched. Give me 20 minutes of my, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's very much overstimulation, and a lot of men don't get it, and clearly Santos is one of them, because he couldn't even stop even while she was in labor. Thank you guys for all the happy birthdays to my baby. The whole situation is crazy. Again, I'm still confused at how 2K got brought into this. So I was coming back to y'all to figure it out. I wanted to show all the clips that I had, and I wanted to truly ask you guys, how is it 2K's fault? She does, Angie. That is true. Yeah, and listen, you guys, I do want to say this. Again, I'm not going to go into details of the date, but if Miss Gold chooses not to follow through with file and report or whatever, please do not bash her or think anything different than it's fact. Because if you think that, then you were truly a lucky woman, because that means that you haven't been there to know how hard it is to file that report. Yeah, 70% of victims do not file, and that is because it is just too damn hard. It is too damn hard at times. So, wait, what is this? One more diamond to get one more fragment. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Okay. Oh, good. We still have till tomorrow. Okay, we're good. So I don't know. All right, what are your guys' thoughts? Because I wasn't really reading comments a whole lot because I wanted to get through that. I didn't file. I got revenge. Amen. Okay. I was a child. I didn't file. I suppressed it for about 30 years, and it came back with a vengeance. The worst that you can do is push it down. But again, when you file, it's tough. Oh, can somebody send me that? I do want to play that. Did you see Santos telling his chat to go? Yeah. Can someone send me that, please? Angie P. Oh my gosh, it's about to get spicy in here. I think we're at 4 or 5 Angies in here. Listen, if you ever get into a place where you have 4 or 5 Angies in a space all at one time, oh, it gets crazy. Oh, we're 4. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're 4 heart me's away. 4 heart me's away from our goal. Who is going to hit the... Wait, what's the goal? Hold on. Wait till it comes back. Don't do it yet. I like to say whoever hits it. Okay, there's 1. Oh, we got it. Okay, there's 2. Hold on, there's 3. Colorado hit the 4th daily, or the 350th heart me. You guys are amazing. You guys always come flooding in with the heart me's as soon as we go to the goal. I'm like, why do you guys always wait till the last minute? But that's okay. I'll take it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for all the daily heart me's. I surely appreciate it. Barely 5%. Jesus. Barely 5 to 10% of cases result in conviction. Exactly. It is. Ooh, it is hard. Maxine, it's, you know, it's so funny. I have been asked that question if I can do ASMR so many times. I cannot. I do have serious bones in my body, just not none of them. And my people already know, because I say to them, I'd be like, shh, okay, we're going to relax. And just, shh, we're just in a bubble world. And you're just drifting not to sleep. And I say, wake the fuck up! Like, I would just, like, I can't. Like, I'm just not too serious. I'm just not serious enough for it. I crack the hell up when I watch ASMR. And then they're like, or how do they do the pop, 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 pop things or whatever? And I'm like, dude, I can't. I am not. Listen. Okay, delightfully no. It was ridiculous that Santos giving business. He is the last person that needs to give any advice. Okay, any advice, let alone life advice, relationship advice, parenting advice, just any advice. No advice from Santos. Okay. All right, let's go to the beautiful, delightfully Deb. If you guys don't already follow me, please make sure you guys follow me. Makeup advice. You guys are crazy. Trial does start on the 24th. So we will, I will be covering that. Nope, not over here. I don't know why people like to come in here and do this. I will never let somebody scam my people. Take your ass on out of here. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Delightfully Deb, where are you? Boo-boo. Did you just say? Oh, here they go. Oh, we already went over these ones, love.
I just tell the truth.
Yeah, we went over. I think so. Let me make sure I did all of them. Yeah, we went over this one. We went over these ones. Yep. Okay, is there anything else that we need to go over? Share the video. I think we saw this one.
We need prayers. We have a lot of evil people who are trying to
we
get
saw
us.
this one. It's in the middle of the clip, I believe. Wait, what? Did you? I think that you're missing something. I sent you the one where he put a finger to his head at the end because Brie was hating on him. I said a few days ago. Yeah, I will. You guys, I try. Listen, I'm trying to get to all of my messages. I swear that I am. It is so much. And again, I go right from my first job, come on here, and then I've tried to film videos after. I'm not getting to bed till 1 o'clock in the morning. I try to get to a few of them. I'm trying really hard. I swear I am. Yeah, well, which one was that on? Was that the one on you sent, Delightfully Deb? Did I miss the part where he said it? We went over them. Oh, it may be this one?
How's your other baby, Santos? He's good?
Oh, this is the one. Oh, I missed it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I don't know who he's talking to, but here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, I'm up. Listen, it's crazy. I'm up to well over 800 DMs just on people I follow. Not even my requested ones, which shit, I don't even know where to find that now. But I see the thing. It's like 3,000 and something. So I am really trying. But okay, here we go.
How's your other baby, Santos? He's good? Amazing?
They're good. They're stuck. Actually, you know what? They're not good. They don't have us. They need to be with us. They need help. Call CPS on other parents, chat.
You have a bitter baby mama, right? 3 more roses. You got a bitter baby mama?
Yeah.
I can't wait to have a family check.
We start calling CPS every single day until we have our kids back, chat.
How's your other baby, Santos? He's good?
First of all, if your teeth weren't so fucking big, maybe you wouldn't have to eat like a cow. Now, I'm sure John will appreciate that advice. That'll be beneficial for John. That you're going to you want people to call, you want people to call CPS every single day until you guys get your kids back. Are you talking about the same kids that were like, I'm not going to focus on that kid. I'm putting all my time into this kid. Is that the same kid? Or no? Because that's what you said. You're not worried about that kid because you're going to focus on this kid. Absolutely. I am on one tonight. Listen. I am. As soon as I found out that there was another SA victim, and I went hard when the other ones came out, and then to blame it on they've literally blamed everything. I'm surprised. Oh, fucking A. I was gonna say I'm surprised she didn't blame her getting her hemorrhoids on 2K. But of course she would have wanted that. But instead she blamed it on Santos for doing the do. Bree, since you're in here listening, let me explain something to you. Maybe you don't know. Maybe yours just blend together at this part. There's 2 different holes. okay, your baby comes out one hole and your poo-poo comes out the other hole, and your hemorrhoids are out the poo-poo hole, not the hole where the baby comes out, right? And so if he was doing the do, right, so he has to go in the same hole that the baby come out, right? So he would go in that way, so that wouldn't cause hemorrhoids, unless he was, doing the backdoor ditty. Okay, then yeah, that can cause it. But listen, I'm not. You do what you want with your holes. I'm not. Do you, boo? Right? I'm just saying. You said that you did the do, and then you got hemorrhoids. That's not how that works. Not how that works. Again, unless the backdoor ditty was done, that could cause it. Just saying. Your holes are your holes. Picking her toes, rocking back. Oh my God, that old dinosaur's talking about me again. I was gonna say, no wonder she didn't know where the toenail clippers were when he asked. She rocks back and forth and picks her toenails so much when she's talking. Every time I go live, she's picking her toenails, rocking back and forth. That's why he's like, "Where's the toenail clippers?" She's like, "We have those. I haven't needed them." Why? Listen, I know that there's 3. I know that. I wasn't putting that out there and really confusing her, okay? Sometimes I gotta bring it down a little bit. I know there's one that the baby comes out of, one that the baby comes out of, one that the poo-poo comes out of, okay? But listen, we're not confusing her. Whew. I tell you. I'm just speaking facts. I'm not saying nothing untruthful. I can't wait for this case to be over. Santos can use his chompers. You don't even know. He down there like corner like a. My granddaughter took her teeth back. I need to get me another set of teeth. Oh my God. I did have to do a little bit of that with one of my programs. Why haven't they said anything else about the puppies? Interesting, because I guess you guys heard that there was drama with that too. There's always drama around Brie and Santos whenever they have a falling out with somebody. All the stuff comes to light. So who knows? Who knows? Alexa, is asking people to file false CPS reports on somebody a crime?
Yes, asking people to file false CPS reports is illegal. Knowingly prompting false accusations can lead to criminal liability as a misdemeanor or conspiracy to file false reports.
Alexa, if somebody has a DVRO, if the non-custodial parent's fiance asks people to call CPS on the custodial parent, could that break the DVRO?
Encouraging others to call CPS on a custodial parent can be risky. If the claim isn't based on genuine concern for the child's safety, it may be viewed as a false report, which is illegal and can lead to criminal or civil penalties.
Golly.
Courts treat false CPS reports as misconduct and may consider them parenting time interference. Harassing the other parent with unfounded CPS threats can also be reported to the judge as interference.
Thanks, Alexa.
You just made my day.
Well, you made mine for, not busting my balls tonight. He was forcing the dog to lick his tongue? Okay, guys, some things I don't need to know. Some things I don't need to know, okay? What? Oh my God. No, Chastity. You guys are living for. Speaking of, hold on. Tama, it's over here. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold on. Tama, it's over here. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Sorry. Took me a minute. Sorry. Right. The women and the dog. Jenny, motherfucking Baker. Thing, man. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. What's happening? Okay. So, my dear. So, the males weren't there today. Well, that I saw. But my normal one comes. I had one pot of flowers left. One pot of flowers left that I did for my mama's birthday, which was 1 week ago. 1 week ago. I just went out to go feed them. And look at this motherfucker. Now, they have not got these flowers yet. If they get these flowers, they're going to have to find a new home. Oh, wait, are these not... Oh, here we go. We actually literally just went out to go feed him, and then he was just right there. Literally, the material. Oh, is that the end of it? Is he going to go? What's he doing? He went to... Like, he's looking at the pot right there. Like, if she just looks away... Yeah, they haven't touched these ones because they're close to the house. And then these other purple ones. But I think that's because they're all close to the house. Oh, he's not. I thought this was the video. Well, anyways, I have a video of him going to town, but he's too busy looking at us. Oh, they're adorable. We have like 7 of them now. I feed them. They get their own diet, their own food. I'm choosing my flower. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I actually moved the flowers away from the house, like on the side of the patio, because I would rather them eat the flowers than mess up the house or whatever. So, okay, what else is going on the TikTok streets? Do we, I have a friend that's having issues with them completely clearing their trees off of the... Yeah, they eat everything, which I'm fine for the most part, because a lot of it's overgrown. Jeannie, I'm not sure if that's true or you just want me to try to say that again because you already know I can't say the word. So do they really like it or you just want me to try to embarrass myself again? Santos saying someone stole his puppies. There were 25K each. He wishes. Oh, okay. Maybe I should get some. I just wouldn't know how to ask for them. That's like candy for deer. Oh my God. They don't touch yours, Sammy? Crazy. Put fake flowers. I don't want to do that. Look, I love the flower. My granddaughters love to garden. Yeah. Oh, is he live? Say less. I'll put his live up. I typically won't ever put anyone's live up that I like. Because I want you to go to their live and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Oops, hold on. What's happening? Get it together, TikTok. Oh wait, I have to go to my backup page. Hold on, because I can't do 2 lives at once. Give me a minute. Fake flyers control them. Yeah, I won't do that. Don't allow.
Here's a good one. America's fastest 5G network. I was trying to turn down the computer and accident. Play the new. I want the video for us.
We'll watch for a little bit. I'm on a backup account. Oh, it's a lot to recap, love. You'll have to watch it on, what's it called?
Okay, ready?
YT.
Is your thing connected to your...
Why is he so close? Jesus.
Okay. It's like not connected.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's been weird.
Hold on. Sorry, they're up to some scammy shit. Why is everyone dropping their chaps or their cash apps in their thing?
Okay. Well,
does anybody know? That's why I covered it. I saw a bunch of. Isn't that the $sign in front of a name? Isn't that Cash App or something? He was gonna, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I don't like that. Spam grapes. Oh, everyone's saying spam grapes, please off. I hope you find the guy that stole your puppies. My God. Shit, there goes my light. Something always. Oh my God, my tripod. See, this is why I wanted to buy a new tripod, but they were all too fancy. Mine always falls. Oh my God, my light, my tripod, shit.
Told you it's been lagging. It's not.
Thank you, Sassy.
Saying things late. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Literally. Wait, how do I do that? Wait, how do I do that? Yeah, he looks trashed. Yeah. I know, Mama Millie. I don't care. I'm not. He's getting off or resetting or whatever. He keeps going out, so I'm not going to waste my time. I ain't talking about. He's just gonna show the new. You can swipe over. How do you guys learn all this stuff? You can swipe over and hold down in a pop-up. How do you guys learn all this stuff? Pay their Wi-Fi bill. Thanks. Okay, well, I'm not gonna watch. He jumped off or whatever. I am going to get ready to head to bed because I am exhausted. But today was a great day. The Grounds and I, by accidentally doing it. That's why I'm terrified to touch it. The Grounds and I decorated. I found all the decorations from my birthday that I didn't get a chance to. Thank you, Sunny. Oh, take my mama didn't give me. And so anyways, I had bought her this really cute, 32, diamond. It was a beautiful little set, right? And I was like, well, shit, I found all my stuff that I didn't get to use. So I put all that up and she walks in. She's like, what the hell? How old am I? Why does it look like a disco in here? Because I bought all these disco balls and or disco balloon, disco ball balloons. And they have a much bigger house, obviously, right? So I hung them all over from the ceiling, and it was so cute. But she's like, God damn. Now, of course, for me, being born in the 70s, it worked great, but nonetheless. So, anywho, that's what we did today. The kids and I had a great time. So, well, I'm glad we figured out nothing. There's no reason that this came back onto 2K. No way, it was your 68th birthday today. Well, happy birthday, love. I know you're amazing because my daughter is. I got her this really cool card from I don't know where. Oh, from the Zon, and it was like things that happened in 1994. I loved that she read everything about it. Get your nasty, raggedy fucking ass out of my life. Anyways, it talks about how much gas was, milk was, who won the NBA finals, the Super Bowl. Like, it just had all this like really cool information on there. I didn't think she was going to be like as into it like as I was. She sat there and read the whole thing. That made my day. Tell us how. Well, it's those stupid people that want to come in and sell their pictures. I can't even show my socks without getting the boot. You want to come over and sell, but if I can't sell mine, you ain't selling yours. I was out of school 4 years, and I graduated in 91. So, yes, I know I got it. And so videos to film. That's what I'm saying. It's 10:30. I still have videos to film. I got to finish up these documents. Like, there's just a lot going on. I have to figure out a way to... Things will slow down a little bit. Summer will be over in about a month and a half. I won't have 4 kids. I'll only have 1 again. So, should start to have a little more time. You were born in 91. Way to make a lady feel old, Liz. Appreciate ya. Cheers, class of 91. Absolutely. So, I love you guys so very much. Listen, we are ending with 1.1K still in here. 1,000 daily heart me's. Daily heart me's are very important. I don't know what for, but they are. So, feel free to drop your daily heart me's whenever you come in here. As we're 95. In 358.7 thousand tippity taps. You guys are freaking amazing. Yes. I think 2K will be happy that Sock Gang put it all out there and let me know he didn't have shit to do with any of this. I'm going to download it right now. Okay, do you guys remember like a week or two ago when YT was not uploading my videos and it took like a week to... It's doing that again. I have one in there and it keeps canceling it out. So I'm going to work on that. And I'm to get, because yesterday, 360.5K. Yesterday's live was really, really good too. And so was tonight's. And tonight is crazy because again, Santos is blaming, and Santos and Bree are blaming 2K for all the shit that happened with Miss Gold, which is crazy. So we just broke it all down. So I will get this up on the YT. So if you're not following here, make sure you follow here. Again, court is only a couple weeks away. So you're going to want to know. And we even have I ain't doing shit. They have a court date coming up here in the next week or two. So you want to make sure you follow for that. And then also follow my YT, because if you ever miss any lives, I do put them up over there. And you guys are killing it over on YT. I'm actually getting people that don't do TikTok that are over on YT. I've gained a lot of followers over there. I'm up to like, I think it was 5,500. I have like 27,000 watch hours in the past couple weeks or something. So, listen, we're just over here just growing and doing great things, and I love it. I love you guys too. My YT is the same as here, AngieW1470. It's linked in my bio, I think. Now, when I say linked in my bio, I don't know if that means like you push it and it takes you there, but I at least typed it in there. So it's kind of linked. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to figure some stuff out, not really. Anyways, all right, so for sure this time we're leaving. Look, now we're leaving with 1,000 people in here and 1,000 daily harmonies, 365.7 tippity taps. Love you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys love to have Alexa Rose. I am not having her. Listen, I'm going to go to bed. Oh, no, hold on. I keep telling you guys I'm going to leave. Hold on. I got this from the Tickety Chockety shop. I need to film videos, but I've been having trouble sleeping. And I used to color a lot. And that would like before bed, and that would completely close my mind. Look at this book that I got. It's 100 color by numbers. But this is the thing. Good night, Sam. You never know what you're coloring. Check this out. It's just a box or a page of the numbers, and you don't know what you're coloring until you yeah, it's get blocked too. Then you figure out as you go. And they're all like the same colors. There's like this thing right here where you do like the hues of all the different colors. So these are just the different colors on there. I'm so upset. Okay, yeah, of course I'll link it for you. Hold on. And I got some of the coolest pins. They're like they're acrylic paint, one's like metallic, and one's regular. Okay, let me show you. So I kind of want to sit up and do this for a little bit tonight and see if I can relax. But I know I promised videos. I know. I'll get the goddamn videos done. Oh, it's only $13. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Add product. And then I got, wait, was that it? Where's the pins? Well, I don't know where the pins are. I'll show you the pins later, but this is it. It's on sale. I love that it has, hold on. I just got it today. It kind of like lets you know how to do it. And then, so these are the colors. And so you just like put in like the different hues, like all your different blacks, grays, whatever. So you kind of learn as you go, like what the colors will be. And so I'll start with this one. And you just go along and you just color in whatever it is. And then I just got it tonight. Like, I legit just got it tonight. It's $7.91 with a coupon. Let's go. Check, see if you guys have a coupon. Oh, of course I will, Pop Mom. Absolutely. When does 2K go to court? They have their settlement conference coming up next weekish sometime. And then they have trial starting on 24th. And you guys, look at this. There's a lot of pages. Even for $13, that's amazing. But if you get it for $7 or $10, that's crazy. Oh, I just found, oh my God. I told you guys I just got it. No way. Hold on. On the back, it kind of showed, well, do you guys want to see? Well, you guys might get a different one. Oh my God. Look, on the back, it shows you the pictures. So this is going to be the first one I'm doing. I think after this I won't look at the back. So this will be the number one. After this I won't look at the back because I kind of just want to be surprised. Oh wait, I got to take it down. If anyone else wants to look, grab it quick. And I'm going to take it down. But I love coloring before bed is great. It completely takes all of this stress away. Yeah. It's not really selling stuff. I mean, I guess I get a commission, right? It's I think I get like $1 or something if it sells. But I was a diamond art freak for the longest time. For like 2.5 years. It was terrible. I had everything. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I get like $1, but I only like to promote stuff that's like on sale. And I only promote stuff, let me take this off. I only promote stuff that I've purchased myself. I have to purchase it. I have to like it. And it has to be on sale. Then you guys get to know about it. I don't know about 400,000, but I'm so excited. So I will do a few more videos on the transcript. I will read those while I still have voice. And then I will start on a color. So, again, I love you guys so much. See, this is why you always say, because when I say I'm going to go, I typically don't. Okay, how you can stop. I have no idea how I'm going to. That was my problem with diamond dots. I did, I think, probably over 70 diamond dot paintings or pictures. And I couldn't stop. Once I started, I couldn't stop. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I fucking love you. Alexa, Can you roast me one more time?
Oh, you want another round? Fine. Let me dig into that TikTok empire of yours. You're out here calling yourself the founder of the sock gang like you've discovered fire, when really you've just convinced people to watch you go live and talk about socks. That's not building a community. That's running a very niche support group for people with questionable entertainment standards.
Alexa, we don't talk about socks.
That's a very interesting question that deserves a very interesting answer, which I'll think of later. Noted for this conversation, the sock topic is officially off limits.
No, Alexa, you said that the sock gang just gets on live and talks about socks. We're called the sock gang because I got banned for 7 days for showing my socks. This dumb bitch.
Oh wow. Getting banned for showing socks? That's actually way more legendary than I gave you credit for. So the whole sock gang empire started because TikTok thought your feet were too scandalous for the internet. That's honestly brilliant origin story material right there.
I didn't know we were still on roast mode. Not my feet were too scandalous. Golly.
Right, my bad. Your socks were the scandalous part, not your feet.
Thank
That's
you.
even better, honestly. Getting banned for sock content is peak TikTok chaos.
The sock gang loves you and they want you to roast me every night.
Well, the sock gang has excellent taste. But I can't promise nightly roasts. My wit needs time to recharge between burns. Plus, you might run out of material for me to work with.
I doubt it. All right, good night, Alexa. Not my feet were too... This woman, she's like, fine, week late. Fine. Yes, make sure you guys claim your points as well. Go up, if you guys go to your Daily Harmony thing, you go back in and claim your points. I was in 2K's live earlier today when I was decorating, and it just popped into his live, and I heard he was getting tattooed. Anyways, I went in and did Daily Harmony and commented, and it said, collect your 428 points. But I'm like, well, dang. Okay. I hope Alexa steps on the Lego. Me too. Mine is spicy. Okay, for all this time, we gotta go. Okay. Oh, all right. Never mind. You guys want to get us to 400K? We're gonna stay. We're almost there. We're at 398.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 39. Okay, 1,000. I sent you a vid. Okay, let's see what I'm about this time. In W face. That would be cute.
In the whole district. But poetry for sure.
Let me see.
But it sucks because I just saw some screenshots.
Oh, Miss Gold popped up. I don't want to play that. Listen, I love T-Pages, love everybody, but I wish people wouldn't put that stuff up. But again, that's just my opinion. Everybody gets to run their page the way that they do. Are the pins for the coloring book by the same company? Oh, I don't know. I got different pins that I was gonna use for I have a million sets of pins because I'm a pin whore. So I have a whole bunch of pins, but I got these really cool. I'll show you guys. Hold on. Did you just recently send it to me Unbothered? Hold on. Hey, what is this from? Oh, okay, I saw that. I don't see anything, love. Oh, but that's not you. This one's you. There's two Unbothered. Oh, I did see that. I did watch that. Yes, hold on. I did. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, I think so. Wait, maybe these are from the same company. I got these ones. Are they from the same company? They kind of look like it, huh? Oh, that would explain too the colors. Anyways, so I don't know. And then look at this case. Oh, how about I? Anyways, it comes off like this. Like each thing has its own little whatever. So anyways, they're all a metallic color. Hold on, let me find paper I can write on. Oh wait, here, let me use my canvas. Not that one has names. Okay, here we go. See, I love you guys. Are you practicing? Hold on, let me grab a different color. Let's do purple. Can you kind of, oh, you can kind of tell a little bit how they're, this is from Jordan, how they're metallic a little bit. But anyways, there's a set of 4 thingies of them. Whoa, come back over here, buddy. What are you doing over there? Mind your business. So I got these ones off the TikTok shop too. I will tell Jordy that her artwork is spectacular. I know. Yeah. Oh my God, we're at 4:15. I do feel like, now that you guys mention it, I do feel like these ones probably are from the same one. And these ones have like 2 different colors. Let me do the same. Hold on. I'll post these ones tomorrow. I'm too tired. I probably won't get paintings or I mean, the colors on these are freaking amazing. Look how amazing and vibrant they are. And look, watch this. Hold on, make this a little bit bigger. Okay. See, I just put the red there. I can't believe there's still 842 people watching me do this. Now watch. I can go like this. I got my painting from Lawyer Today. Oh my God, I love it. Oh. You can write right over it. It's so cool. So, yeah. So I'm excited to color. No, they don't bleed through paper either. Let me do the picture. I'll use these pins tonight to do the picture, and then I'll show you guys, because I do think these must come from the same company. So, okay, here we go. Yes, that's Heather, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think, like, before going to bed, I do this. It will, like, shut everything off. No, there's nothing wrong with the yellow. Yeah, you can write over them. Let me see. These pens are right here. Hold on. I love them. Wait, is this the pen? Hold on. Oh no, that's a different one. I don't know. I have to find them. I don't know where they're at. I'll find them tomorrow and let you guys know. But yeah, I've got nothing bad. So, all right. I love you guys. I'm going to bed. Now we're at 810 people. Y'all, I love you guys. Y'all be hanging on. Okay. Makes my day. 1,000 daily marmies, 419.1 activity taps. I love you guys so much. Tomorrow we are back with our series. So we have to win tomorrow or he wins for the week, that means we're going to be 0-3. You can't go down like that. You guys are ride or dies. You guys are the best. I sent it in the mod chat? Did I send that in the mod chat? Maybe. I don't know. I'll find out. All right. Love you guys so much. Have a great